guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back. Tell a friend. Hey everybody, here I am with another pirate ship comparison video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be looking at the Imperial Flagship and my Black Seas Barracuda modification. Now, before I get going any further, yes, this was originally the Enlighten Black Seas Barracuda, so there are some slight differences between this one and the official Lego version, but for the most part they're very, very similar. And obviously I modified it into a blue coat ship, but you know, when most people think about, you know, the best, you know, like Lego pirate ships, you know, these tend to be genuinely considered number one and number two. You know, some people prefer the Black Seas Barracuda, other people prefer the Imperial Flagship, and even though neither one of these ships are technically Lego, because the flagship is actually Lepin, they are very, very similar, you know, almost identical to the original versions. So I figured, you know, why not, and give them a good comparison and go through them, and you know, so everybody can really, you know, see what they like and don't like. And especially for this Barracuda here, because I've not really gone in depth with it in quite a while on my channel, so I figured it was long overdue. And here we are, and I don't know if you can tell here, but the Black Seas Barracuda does stick up a little bit further, so it is a little bit higher in the rear end than the flagship is. So that's an interesting, you know, thing of note, I would say. You can see from the rear here, it definitely looks quite a bit higher. So that's definitely one thing it's got going for it over the flagship. And then here on the sides, obviously, there's really only 2 cannon portholes on this ship, not the 4 like is on the flagship. So that's an advantage for the flagship. But having said that, I really like the way this one is designed to be able to go down. So it has the illusion of a second, you know, floor, you know, a bottom of the ship. It's not just all the modern Lego ships, you know, they eliminate, you know, the illusion of another, you know, bottom row, and it's basically just everything comes down and sits on the bottom. So that's, you know, one thing I really like about this ship versus, you know, a lot of the newer ones. And then when you come out to the front, you will see that the flagship sticks out a lot further, and it's because it is the larger of the 2 ships, and it's not even close, really. This one is, you know, the 2 end hull pieces and then 3 middle hull pieces, and then when I pull the flagship out, we'll count that one. And then these sails here, these are official Lego Imperial Flagship sails that I bought, and we took a blue Sharpie and colored them blue. And the reason why we did that is I really wanted to get the sails from the Caribbean Clipper, and but those tend to be a little bit more expensive, and so I thought this would work. And I know, had I not said that, you know, a lot of people might not even be able to tell the difference, because they really do look very good. And then one thing I want to get into with this ship real quick, with these Enlightened ships, this whole function here, you know, that was originally designed by Lego, it is tends to be one of the weak points for Enlightened ships, is this whole lift up feature, and the whole thing will kind of crumble. So anybody that gets these kind of ships, you know, you can see I really reinforced it with a lot of Lego pieces to try to make it stronger, so you could actually lift it up and lift it down without running into a problem. So that is a knock against Lepin ships, or Enlightened ships, I should say. That even Lepin doesn't have. They're much better in that regard. But not only can you access the cabin on top, but this does come down as well. You can see in there. And it's again, it's not the biggest captain's quarters in the world, but you know, I like it. Not really much in there, just a treasure chest and a map. So definitely not as detailed as some of the newer sets would be on the inside. But having said that, I like the ship's just so elegant, and if you're gonna get the real Lego version, you know, you're gonna pay, you know, pretty handsomely for it. But if you do, you know, get that one, I probably wouldn't change it into a blue coat ship. I probably would have left it as a pirate ship. But if you want to go get this Enlighten version, I highly recommend doing changes with it, and I'm very happy with it. Like I've said before, it's probably my second favorite ship in my fleet at this time. I think it's quite beautiful looking, and there's a lot of official Lego pieces on it now. It's still mostly Enlightened, but you know, it's probably 80-20, you know, Lego, 20% Lego at this point with all the changes that I made to it. So there's that one. Now we'll look at the flagship again. And right when we start, I'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the middle hull pieces, where the other one only has 3, but they're not exactly the same kind that is on the Barracuda, because Lego's redesigned those over the years. So even though by piece count it only looks like one more, it comes out to make quite a difference. And then of course on this ship, I really haven't made, I don't think, any changes since the official, you know, the official model. So the only like thing I did is I hung this ship here, you know, because I like having a rowboat or dinghy on the actual ship. I think it's a cool function. I want to do more with it and probably, you know, hang it up there nice. I know some people do that, you know, to hang it down here, and it really looks cool. I just haven't had the time to actually get into it as of yet. So that's all I've done with it there. And here's the rear of the ship. Again, I like the rear of this ship a lot, I do. But if push comes to shove, I think I would choose the rear of the other one as a little bit better. But the actual like bridge of this ship is so much better than it is on the Barracuda. I'd really give a huge advantage to this one on that one. There's just so much room to work with. It's very nice. And of course, you know, this ship just has functions and features that the other one just plain doesn't. And let's get into that right now. This whole thing comes right on off. And then this whole one comes right on off. It's kind of hard to do holding a camera. And then of course you can look right down into this one, which is a really cool, very cool option. It has the, you know, kitchen area for the cook, and you know, over in here it has the prison or a brig, as I think is the technical term. And I need, as you look around, I need to get more cannons. I need at least 2 more. I got these blue Enlighten ones in here for now, but that's only temporarily. I want to get all red Lego ones. But this has a really cool cool design. And then I'll put it back together for you guys so you can see how just quick and easy it comes apart. bing, bang, boom, it's back together. Another huge function, is the captain's quarters. That comes right off, and you can look down in there, and it has very, very cool, features. Again, these are like my number 1 and number 2 favorite ships in my collection at this point. I really, really like them a lot, and I recommend anybody get both of them or one of them. You can't really go wrong either way. As you can see, here's my the rare blue coat, admiral or governor, and then I have the red coat version over there, because these are both my flagships, my blue and red coat flagships. So there they are. And that is my comparison video for you guys today. Thanks for watching, and continue to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will be seeing you guys all again soon. Take care.